You see that deity in your village. You see that place you call a shrine. Yes, that place you think is for pagans. All right? Leave it alone. Yes, you see that sacred tree, that obu tree, that apple tree, that iroko tree, oji. Let me be calling them by their name so that you will know which trees I'm talking about. That ebo tree or grisi tree, that apple tree, that obu tree, obu window, that oji. Biko, leave them alone. Stop bringing down these trees. Stop destroying your ancestral heritage and history. These things are elements of your past and your history. Stop destroying them. Yes, I understand. You may not like them. Okay? You don't have to like them. You have chosen your own path in religion. Follow that path accordingly. The greatest religious intolerance I have seen is not even from the Muslims. It's from the Christians. People may not have been looking at it that way. How do you justify going to a village to destroy their places of worship because you consider them pagan? So a judgment was recently given in Delta State, and the court gave the judgment in favor of the village where a certain man who calls himself prophet went to their ancestral place of worship and destroyed it. It is very wrong. It is religious intolerance. It is similar to somebody saying, we don't want churches in our place. They enter inside your church and burn it down. So please allow people the freedom. Allow people the freedom to find their way to God, the same way you have found your own way to God. Okay? Now, religion is usually a part of people's culture. Alright? That is why when you find Muslims, you find it attaching itself to their Islamic culture. The same way when you find people who are worshipping Buddha, it's also part of their culture. It is only here that you will try to mix your Christianity with tradition and try to superimpose your Christian beliefs on traditional worshippers. It is wrong. Follow your own path accordingly. In fact, let me leave you to watch this very interesting video and lecture given by our own Adi Bonile, Professor Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Please listen to her.
I also wish that we would stop destroying the physical remnants of our past. What's going on all across Igbo land in the name of a certain kind of Pentecostal Christianity is that we're destroying our past. Trees are being destroyed, shrines are being destroyed. Now, you don't have to like it, you don't have to go to it, but leave it alone. It is our history. I remember going to Tokyo some years ago and went and played tourist and went to see the shrines and paid money to see their shrines. And all of it was interesting, but I left feeling a little sad because I thought, wait, this is exactly what we have in my hometown, and I'm actually paying money to the Japanese to look at theirs. Perhaps one way to preserve the little that is left in Igbo land is by appealing to that famed Igbo entrepreneurial spirit. So if we explain to Igbo people that we can turn these things into tourist attractions, for which people will pay money, they might in fact stop destroying them.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed watching that video. It is not only educative, it is instructive, coming from somebody who has also seen the world. You pay thousands of dollars to go on tourism to different places. These places you are traveling the world to see are in Enugu. Have you seen the Obunike caves? These places you are traveling the world to see are in Abia State. Yes, have you seen the Wonder Tree in Amakama? There are so many other places in Igbo land you can visit. Where have you visited? Have you gone to Uguele? Have you seen Nemchuku? Have you gone to Ngodo Ancient Kingdom? Have they taken you to Isiume? Where have you gone to in Igbo land? These places were preserved by your ancestors. They are historical sites. The Ekumeku forest in my hometown is still a virgin forest, and I hope it continues to be. These are historical sites that archaeologists tomorrow can decide, let us go here and do some excavations and find the remnants of your history. But no, you are busy destroying them because they do not agree with your beliefs. And what are those beliefs? The places where these beliefs emanated from, have you gone there to see their own historical sites are well preserved? Why do you think the Ark of Noah is still preserved till today? And people go there on tourism. Why do you think so? Because people decided that these things have to be preserved. Do you think there were no generations of people who did not agree with the beliefs of Noah? Please, let us practice and uphold religious tolerance. While you worship God in your Christian way, allow people to worship Him in every other way that they choose to. Man's way to his God is his personal belief. Adwa wamadunyo wachie. Dalo ne kodiko no gozo afambo onwodene mungozi chuka. This is Enuani Cultural Forum, where we promote the rich cultural heritage of the Igbo people. I will see you in my subsequent videos. Bye.